was in Naples,
I moved here in the year 2000, not planning on living here full time, but I was given an opportunity to work and started teaching cooking classes and started doing culinary tours, sharing the area with visitors, and I never left. This beautiful old mill that I use with this two-story stone ceiling, it's very rustic. It's not a professional kitchen, but it's just so Tuscan in so many ways, and people really love coming in and seeing the ambiance. It's just really gorgeous. I've lived here for 10 years and really gotten involved in the culture. I belong to a contrada in Siena, which is real unusual, and these people are like, you know, an onion. You just keep peeling it back, and every year I think now I understand them, and every year it's like, okay, I don't understand a thing. But, you know, I have gotten much more of an understanding than you get if you've just been here for a few months or a year. I come from an Italian-American family. My grandparents were, on my dad's side, were both from Italy. They immigrated over in the early part of the last century. And when I was a little girl, we moved to Verona, Italy. And we lived in Verona for 4 years. I went to Italian school for the first 4 years. And that combined with the Italian heritage and the closeness of my Italian family made me feel very much at home when I did come to Italy, when I started traveling here. And this was my number one vacation spot for years before I moved here. Here, Tuscan cuisine is very pure. The people are very frugal, very austere, and it shows up in their cuisine. It's just the best ingredients, all fresh, and it's just really good food. And I think that's the honesty and the purity of the food that really attracted me and wanting to stay here. I have been teaching people to make pasta since I was 18 years old. I love making pasta, and so I find that a lot of fun, especially since the majority of people have a pasta machine that they've never used. So it's actually kind of helpful for them. I also really love making braised dishes because it takes a lot of creativity, and you can just spend an afternoon allowing each step to sort of develop before you move on, and there's just a lot of satisfaction and warmth in a braised dish.
If you overcook them, they get too watery. Yeah. What sauce? It's real.
So I do my cooking classes in English to people from all over the world that speak English and don't speak Italian and are interested in learning, actually really learning about it. The other thing, my class is kind of a serious class because there's a lot of interesting things about the culture and the food that help, the cuisine that helps you understand the culture, and I like being able to sort of teach that. So it's a hands-on class where people can actually get their hands dirty and learn and touch the pasta and stir and chop, and I'll teach them how to chop with a knife if they want. And some people really want that really basic, and some people have been cooking for a long time and they want something a little more complicated, but it doesn't matter what you've got in the kitchen. You can sort of tailor that class to however many levels you have in the same kitchen. There are a lot of different gigs in the food world, and some of them are chefs working on a line in a restaurant, and some of them are studying the food or making wine or making food or helping other people understand the culture and the cuisine, and that last is what I've focused my energies on doing. When it comes to being with people in the kitchen and helping them not to be afraid and helping them to learn, I have an immense amount of patience. What I really love is being able to study food and go out and learn new things and have a venue to be able to pass that information on. I really enjoy that because I learn it from me, but I also am able to take that information and share it with other people.